get this bullshit. I'm at the pharmacy. I went to the ER to get psych meds. And the doctor gave me, this is a month, let's see, 90 divided by 2. That's almost a month and a half of sertraline. The Zoloft, antidepressant, which is the main one. Yeah, so he maxed me out on that, and then he sent me an Adderall prescription. And he sent me for 90 days. And I take 220 milligrams a day now, so that's getting to be a lot of pills. And it turns out the insurance won't pay for it, okay? So the insurance won't pay for that. And then I'm like, well, how much does it cost if I just pay for it? Like, you're not allowed. I can't pay the difference, and I can't pay completely out of pocket. I just can't fill it. So they're going to fill it for less. 35 days, they said, is the cap. And I have to contact the doctor and have to then do more paperwork, and then they can send in 2 more separate prescriptions, and then at the end of each month I can fill them. And that all does work out. That's actually okay. I don't have any need. I always run a little behind on my Adderall, always, because I don't, if I sleep in too late because I got a hangover, I don't take it. Sometimes I'll just take one it depends on how long I'm going to sit at the computer and be productive. So it is doable, but I have to contact the hospital and the secretary and the insurance financial person. They all got to go through a complicated thing, reissue 2 prescriptions if they can do that, and it's a whole bunch of extra work and complication purely because of state regulations. He said state regulations too. Actually, medical falls to the state. That's the thing about med pot and stuff at the federal level. It's not legal for them to cancel med pot because medical's on states. But it's weird that, one, I can't pay for it. They said because of regulations, I can't. Even though I crack open the wallet, I got a bunch of money. I could if I wanted to. Can't be done. And then they say I can't split payment, pay the difference, and I have to get 3 separate prescriptions and have them sent ahead of time. You can do it all at once, but it's, this is September, so we can send October's and November's for the end of October and the end of December. He can send those separately, but he's got to do the extra work, and I don't know how that, he may not remember who I am, or it's a narcotic medication, so I'm going to be calling it random. Hey, remember that homeless guy that you gave a prescription to, and now you got to do extra stuff to it. It causes everyone inconvenience and everyone extra work. And these are not minimum wage employees. These are pharmacy technicians and insurance adjusters, and these are, we're talking a half dozen people are going to have to put in an hour of work each of highly paid professionals, and it's all complicated by state regs. People having access to meds is more important than keeping meds away from people, in my opinion, because you can buy, if you make a black market, go look outside. Go, just look at the crackies all over the streets and shit. Okay, it's not a big deal to get drugs. If I wanted fucking methamphetamine, I could go buy it for $10 and be high all weekend, no problem. I don't even know this community, but I know how to spot a homeless camp where they're like, oh, right the fuck over there. But this is my medication that I need. It actually helps stop. I'm not the type that fucking does that anyway. I don't try to self-medicate, but others do. And some people are worse than, I'm fucking crazy. And my focus is so bad, it's an issue. And like there are problems, but other people like literally cannot function. Am I high functioning? Do I count as functioning? Officer Bolin from Santa Ana PD once asked me about that. I told her, no, I think I'm low functioning. And she was tripping on me. Like, you think you're low functioning autistic? Well, have you ever seen me beat the fuck out of myself and roll around in a ditch in the mud? Like, how many times do you have to do that before you're considered low function? Like, how many disruptions and psych ward trips in your life do you have to have before it's an issue? Like, you don't see me on my bad days. It gets pretty bad. And it used to be unmedicated without medical marijuana back in Kentucky. It was bad. I was suicidal. I was fucking, it was bad. Oh, but I'm better now. Ish. Improvement. Ooh. And Lord knows how I would have been in school if I had Adderall and shit. I think I did actually take psych meds in 5th grade for a single day, one day. And I remember some blue pill, when there are blue Adderalls, I passed out in school. Like, I couldn't keep my head off my desk. I couldn't stay awake. And I refused to take anymore. Unbeknownst to me, that's just how some people are. And my parents didn't like the idea of psych meds and were totally opposed to me until the one day. And I had to stand up to them and say no. But they should have told me, like, hey, if we give you some more amphetamine, it will wake your ass up. It will. You just didn't, your fat ass didn't take enough. That's all there was to it. You build a little tolerance and you didn't, But it scared the fuck out of me because I was unaware of my surroundings. I was head down. I couldn't keep my head up. It was weird. And, that was a big mistake. The one day I ever tried psych meds, and I'm pretty sure that was just the behavioral, like Ritalin or Adderall, just that one single pill for sure, and there was no antidepressants or anti-anxiety meds. And then another big one that I've struggled with my whole life is the sleep. I love my trazodone. I got plenty of that too, fortunately. And if I'd had that in middle school and elementary school, it would have made life a lot easier. My parents were totally against psych meds and only backed off for one day because the school kept fucking telling them. And I fucked it up because I was in a black hole for information. I didn't know what was going on. But I fucked that one up. I should have fucking taken it like they said. What I do now?